Because just making beats, it's not going to get you by now when everybody's got beats.
Honestly, I agree with him because okay, so Kenny Beats recently said something, and honestly, I want to know down in the comments if you guys agree with this or not. But he said something very interesting that maybe has changed in the last couple of years ever since social media started. So I want to get everybody's opinion on it. Like, what do you guys think? Is making beats enough now? Is just making beats alone enough now? Or do you have to do something else aside from making beats in order to stand out, or in order to just, you know, make your beats like noticeable, and make your beats actually be something that people want to listen to? Is making beats enough still today? So let's just play the video really quick, and then I want to give my opinion on it.
Because just making beats, it's not going to get you by now when everybody's got beats. What are you going to do different? Are you going to be someone who shows your process? Like kids like The Count, kids like Kalen Ellis, people who just make beat videos of them making beats, and it ends up with placements and ends up with Madlib tweeting about them and all this stuff. Are you going to go a content route? Are you going to go a route where you start collaborating with a lot of people and you're the engineer and the creative designer and the producer and the musician in the room, and you have all these different jobs? So now they need you for more than one reason? Because just making beats, it's not going to get you by now when everybody's got beats. What are you?
Okay, so like he said at the end, everybody's got beats, right? I mean, honestly, I agree with him because everybody does have beats now. Like, there's so many different producers now making beats. There's kids now that are making beats. And then on top of that, like, this new technology, even with AI, it's just making everything so much easier to make beats. Nobody cares anymore. Like in my other video when I talked about, does anybody care if you use samples or loops or anything like that? And the reality is nobody really cares what you use anymore. It's like, it's so easy and very accessible to make beats now. So yes, I agree with him 100%. I make content almost every single day for Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, because the reason is, if I'm still trying to get placements. While I do have some placements, but I'm not also just going to stay there, because placements, they take up to 3 to 6 months for every royalty check to come through. Therefore, you can't really just depend on that. And on the back end, you can be making money through selling beats, making content, getting promotion deals, getting brand deals, getting all types of deals. So, I mean, in this new generation of content creation, I don't think that making beats is enough anymore. You can still get a lot of placements with some Discords that I know have some great producers just looking for loops, or sending out loops and then just wanting you to add drums. You could do that, but there's so many people on those Discords that the chances of you getting placements are very slim. And on top of that, you have to be a very, very good beat maker or producer. Now, I feel like first you would have to work on your craft a lot if you're just starting off, making beats. If you're just a beginner, you definitely got some work to do. You got to, get into that industry level of sound where your music or your beats are sounding super high quality. They're hitting hard, they're slapping hard. And then on top of that, you have to go and promote yourself, brand yourself, make content around your music. And yeah, it's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. But for those that want it in this new era, they will get it. And again, there's also other producers that I've seen, a ton of producers like Andy Beats, Jose Beats. I've seen Benny X recently getting placements. Like, there's a lot of producers that don't make content and just stick to the placement thing. But then, Benny X did start. He was on Twitch for a while. Maybe he's not even included in this conversation. But what I'm trying to say is, there is some that just don't care. I'm just gonna get placements and just use my social media for just like showing my placements, whatever. That's fine. But for the people for all the producers and beat makers that want to get money, and want to get like an income, a monthly check, or like every 2 weeks get some money from like Spotify, get some money from DistroKid or your publishing rights or your publishing companies, and then also want back end royalties, do everything. Why not be an entrepreneur producer or an entrepreneur beat maker, where you can go ahead, make money while getting placements, and also make money by starting your own business? I mean, why not do both? It feels like beat makers are not respected nowadays. Is that what that is? Is producers that make content not respected? I don't think so. I think that's changing. I think the more this generation moves on, I think people are respecting more producers, type B channels. A lot of type B channels have gotten placements through YouTube. So I don't know, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Is making beats just by itself alone now, or do you have to do something on top of that? You have to do something extra in order to get recognized nowadays. Let me know down in the comments. Till next time, stay blessed, stay positive.
Bless those keys, the RMC.